Right, it's the weekend. And I'm kind of dreading this. Because it's never a nice job to do, but it's E30 time again. This thing's sat looking pretty sorry for itself, to be honest. But the good news is it's ready for its roof to be cut off. Besides the interior, the headliner, I've just got to pull the headliner out. It's ready for its roof to be cut off. So this weekend's task is to get as far through that as possible. I have already made a start off of camera just because I didn't know what I was doing. I just didn't want the extra stress of filming it because this is my first time ever pulling glass out, and I don't want to have to try and find a new window for this. That would be horrific, to say the least. So, plan of action today, both windows out, that's it, job done. The chrome trims along the door, they're already out, they're in the car, nice and safe, as well as the rear door outer trims. So that is literally everything off the car. Then we can pull the headlining out, get the sunroof off, and get chopping. Well, I say get chopping, get grinding, because it's just spot welds. And then on both A pillars, B pillars, and C pillars, there's like a seam here, like a factory seam. There. That goes all the way across. And that's what we're going to be following. So when it comes to putting the new skin on, which is over there, I need to pull the skin off of that roof because that's an entire cut that someone from Brighton very generously cut off for us. I need to separate the skin from the car and separate the skin from the donor roof, and then hot glue them back together. So let's crack on. This is terrifying. Few £100 here, aren't there? That's number one. Done. It's crazy that they didn't even used to seal these in back in the day. That's just all that's just all one seal, and that's all that keeps it in. Crazy. There you go. That's that. And that's where your roof lining goes, look. Let's get all that down.
That was
fast.
In the time I swapped an air filter, opened a bonnet and swapped an air filter, you took the glass out of that.
Just because I don't fuck about. Same again with this one. The middle of the seal is out, and there's like, I'll show you, easiest, isn't it? There's these little metal clasp things that go in the corners when the middle seal is in it, and I think they just sort of like hold the seal in. You literally just pry them out, pull the middle of this seal out, and then that softens it up so that you can get something behind the glass and pry it out. It really is that simple. Like I say, it's crazy that in the 80s windows weren't even like, why would they not seal them? You know what I mean? But fuck knows. Window number 2. You see the back one's sort of like stuck in slightly. I don't think purposefully.
So you can get new front and back glass quite easily. It seems to be door glass that's...
Oh really?
Yeah, I've seen quite a few that is very well stuck in. Do you want me to push a little bit from this side, or do you want to just...
Yeah, you can free it off a bit.
Just nearly gone flying on the hoover. Good job, I got all the spideys out of it the other day.
It's,
have we got another trim removal tool? Just a gentle one?
somewhere.
I'm just looking and it looks like I should be able to just gently run it down the back.
There we go. Started this corner now.
Have you shot me your fudge? Let's try not to swear then, that really hurt. Why have you used that tool? The glass just completely moved that way then.
Hallelujah.
No, don't say that yet, it's not out.
It is?
It is now. Hold on. It's probably going to be best to take it over the car, aren't we?
Right then, that's the second one. Weird, isn't it? When there's no glass in a car. We have got the panel for this as well, by the way. Just.
It's there, you'll be able to see it.
Yeah, true. They've put the front and rear glass in a safe place, but the door panel glass is on the sofa.
It's on the casting couch, actually.
Oh yes. Right. Get this seal out as well. Bloody hell. We'll get this seal out and then I can start grinding back where all the spot welds are. Yay. Go on. There she goes. Happy days. State of that 1980s BMW build quality look. Get that for a roof liner. And they still held up better than E36 ones did.
Yeah, like when I blew the fucking stuff out the bonnet and then saw the sign and went, oh!
Yeah, now I've just got to figure out how to get them wires out. Oh, they're there, look.
They're not wires, they're the connecting rods I told you about, and they should just slot out.
You're not focused, little guy.
But we'll need to take the... Jesus Christ handles out first. But I was struggling to do it with the roof on, so I needed to get in it. So I'm hoping that now we can get like behind it a bit, we'll be able to do what you've just done.
Yeah, all that's coming out nicely. Look.
Can I just grab that?
I think I'll time lapse this. Right, so sunroof out. Look how fucking bad that is. We were hoping that we could save the sunroof panel, but not gonna lie, I think that's pretty cooked, don't you? So a few £100 on one of those, which is fun. I hate E30s. Parts are stupid money. Oh dear. I can't wait to sell this. Right, hoover all this rust out and give myself a clean workspace and then go from there. So, another exhilarating thing is these screws that wasn't doing right now. The brackets that they hold on, I'm pretty sure should be connected to the sunroof panel, but they're not. And the other beauty is they've rusted that bad. They've split the plastic guide for the sunroof, so even worse there, look. And this isn't even the proper rusty side. So not only do I need a sunroof panel, I need a sunroof mechanism too. Which, the price of them two together, you could probably buy an entire E36 for. I don't want to be spending fix-it money. I want to be buying parts to put my engines in my two E36s that are waiting for them. But needs must for the profit, I guess. Don't want to come and buy this E30. I'll weld the roof on, but you can buy the sunroof panel. Don't actually know what I'm doing at this point. I am just winging it. But these look like they're going to the roof. So I'm taking them out in hopes that it just lifts out. Oh, that's rad. Oh, I've got no chance of that. Absolutely none. Let's try again. It's a gentle persuading. Fuck all. No chance for that. Yes. The old tighten it up first trick. Okay. Okay. There's no way I'm remembering how this goes back together. Not a chance. Especially not if I'm throwing the stuff everywhere anyway. Oh, yeah. That's the front springy panel thingy off. So we should, he says, should be able to get this front clip off now. Found two more screws. That seems to screw into nothing. So that's good. Yeah. There it goes. Happy days. But for the rest of it, let's see if this comes out. Because I could do with this one now. What is stopping you?
Honk.
See what I have to put up with. Oh! Oh, okay, that's easy. Literally just pops out inside. Happy days. I'll do me. I'll keep that there so I don't forget about it. Another panel. Out. Now that we're at this point, I guess the only next step is to start grinding back all the areas that need to be ground back at and crack on with the fun bit. Yay. Yo, so day 2, Saturday morning still I think. We are officially starting the cutting phase. So I've got the sander out, I have the grinders out as well. The sander mainly is for these parts, so I've just done this one before getting the camera out, and that is how they're sewn together from the factory. And you can see where it follows into the groove a bit, but I'll get to this bit with a grinder because it doesn't matter how smooth that bit is. I just wanted to keep these as smooth as possible. One thing I will say, as soon as I dug it, that's only 240 grit on that sander, because I've not got any other higher grit discs, lower grit discs, and it dug straight through to bare metal. The paint on this is super thin, so I'm glad we're going along the lines of doing a full respray as opposed to trying to correct most of it, because a lot of it's just gone, and I think this car will look 10-10 with a brand new paint job. So I'll be sanding all 6 of these back, because I have to do inside the pillars as well. Might take the doors off, to be fair, just to make my life easier, but I'm pretty sure. Oh no, I won't need to touch the B-pillars because I'm not taking the full roof off, and it joins along this rain gutter here. So this rain gutter, this is the top piece, and then struggle to get this camera to focus, but you can see this lip. That's the actual bottom of the roof. So don't need to touch the B pillars. It's just both A's and both C's. Get them ground back. Then it's spot weld time, which is just going to be tedious and shit. So that'll be time lapsed, definitely. But yeah, let's crack on. Get all the seams and welds exposed as I guess, and then go from there. Look what the cat dragged in. A little helper. Come here to practice on our E30 for when he does his E30. What? Nothing. Gosh.
Front done.
Front, yay.
Now the rest.
Yay. Thank fuck for that.
That was.
Can't wait to do it all again.
What time did I get you?
Excited. What?
What time did I get you?
I've no idea. Like 4:12?
Oh.
What's
It's only taken like 50 minutes.
Yeah. Fun! Most exhilarating 50 minutes I've had in a hell of a long time.
I'm so glad I agreed to it.
Yeah, well. Right, maybe you can hear me, but front end's off. Compressor's loud as fuck. The front's completely off. Front's completely off. Ollie's starting on the back, and I'm going to cut all 4 corners on the pillars, just to try and alleviate some tension for when we do the sides. Then we need to do the sunroof. Right then, so day 3. This shouldn't be taking this long, but yesterday ended up having like 5 different mates come over, needed different things, and we were helping them work on the cars, get parts for the cars, blah blah blah. So it's getting longed out, but I think this video will focus on getting the roof off, and then I'll get the donor roof separated in a second video.
or off camera, and then the next video on this will probably be us melting the two back together, because doing this down a roof will basically be exactly the same as what we've just done, just not on a car.
And if anybody's got an E30 sunroof, hit us up.
Yeah, need a sunroof panel. That's not savable. All of these should be attached somewhere there, and they are not. Yeah, so E30 sunroof panel needed, and they're not cheap, so that's annoying, but I expected it, so yeah, but we'll crack on. Probably just keep time-lapsing it. We're on the sides now, so the sides just need to be cut back. Then it's chopping all through these three sides of the sunroof, and the full skin will just lift off. So yeah, time-lapse, and fingers crossed we get this off today, because we've got more people coming with broken E36s today. So yeah, let's see what we can do. So it is Sunday, day 3, like I said, and I also said that something will hinder progress today because we've got people coming around. We have had people around. One of them was our friend Owen. That didn't hinder anything, but then we've had somebody else come round, and he sort of stops all progress. That's a racing pigeon. It's actually from Worcester, so he's done some miles, and when I spoke to the guy on the phone, because he's got a tag on one of his ankles with his phone number, and then his other ankle has got his identity number on it, he's done about 110 miles yesterday, so yeah, we he asked us if we could catch him so that he can come and collect him, so we have done. And now we're waiting on the guy to arrive, but yeah, wasn't on my bingo card for today anyway, so that's another day out the window. So it'll be the evenings now that we get this roof off, so we'll see how that goes, but we've decided to call it Jerry. Right, so day 3, 4, one of them. Just done 15 minutes on it, and the driver's side is off. So that is now free. I'll have to cut round the sunroof just to start with. So cut around the sunroof, get the full panel off, and then I'm going to get the last bits out from the sunroof at the end. Now for the passenger side. Oh goody. I got impatient with the passenger side, and did what we probably should have done for the driver's side as well, and just took a grinder to it. So now it's almost off. Just exposing all the nice bits.
Oh, it's a bit attached.
Yeah, it's stuck in the middle on a frame.
Hold on.
Oh,
Not anymore.
that's it. No, it's
That's
just.
blue.
Oh. Go on then, drag it to you. Rust in your eye.
Ta-da!
Yay.
What the fuck am I going with this?
thankfully, we've caught that right at the perfect time. But I might still put a patch in it anyway. Okay, so that's it. The grand reveal. A rusty E30. This is the only part of the car that I suppose lets it down, which is why we chose to take the project on in the first place. Now it's a case of just cleaning up the edges above the door gutters and stripping the other roof. But what I'm going to attempt to do when it comes to stripping the other roof is taking the actual sunroof tray with the skin of the roof. So cutting all of this part off of the donor roof and leaving the tray and the tin top in one piece, if possible, or separating them into three. We'll see. I'll figure that out off camera instead of waffling. But the rest of it is immaculate. It's literally just these two areas at the edges of the sunroof where it's just gone through. That's not metal, and neither is that. So,
yeah. Like skin lower, the lower skin of this side of the roof, not the sunroof tray. This bit, other than this edge, like that tiny bit there, is actually okay. It's just got the old rust on it. Not...
Yeah, I reckon we'll whip the Hoover out again, get it cleaned up, and then next video will be attempting to fit the new roof. But I know that Ollie has got a bike competition soon that we're going to go support him at, and we've got other things to be getting on with as well. So we're in no particular rush for this at the minute. The sooner it gets done, the nicer for us. But
I have an entire car to build.
Yeah, she's got an entire E36 to get on the road, and she keeps buying stuff for a surf. I've got parts for the V8 coming soon. So that's my little project at the minute that I'm tinkering away with on myself. So we've both got plenty to get on with, pretty much, is what the point I'm getting at. So we'll get to this when we get to it, because we want it to be done right, because we don't intend on keeping this. So at least whoever purchases the car in the future has got a video documentation of it being done.
Because every sunroof E30 probably has a rusty roof.
Yeah, every sunroof E30 looks like this. Somewhere. Looks like that. But it's a good job that we found a sunroof E30 that didn't have a roof like that and chopped the roof off the car.
Big up Ricky, I can't remember what his BMW specialist is.
Yeah, Ricky from Brighton, isn't it?
Ricky from Bournemouth.
Bournemouth,
I will
not
find
Brighton.
the name of his business and plug him in another one. Literally let me get there, pick where I wanted it, and we chopped the roof to the size that would fit in the back of the surf.
Happy days. Right, sweet, take it easy. We'll see you in the next one when we're either mocking up an engine or
cutting more roof.
Doing more cutty and more weld.
Or me adding fancy bits to a Hilux surf.
Yeah, all that. Safe.